Hi, KOG here. I'm back with the Rise of Bangtan Chapter 13, the deleted scenes. Now, before I start, I would like to. People have been telling me that the you know the comments, they tend to disappear, and I thought that was kind of odd. But then when I just found out that by default, um, they use they use this program to supposedly screen out the comments. So I changed that to all comments possible, so don't screen nothing. So I'm hoping that solves the problem. And yeah, I'm back with chapter 13. Let's get going.
정국이가 진짜 옛날 어렸을 때는 노래 불러줘 하면 진짜 못 부르는 친구였어요. 예.
계속 불러달라고 하면 울었어요.
노래 불러줘 선배님의 이 노래 불렀어요.
노래 불러줘.
이 노래밖에 많이 컸다. 옛날에 진짜 야, 노래 한번 불러줘 하면 아 진짜 아니에요. 30분 걸렸어요. 노래 한번 들으려고.
원래 좀 부산에 있을 때는 좀 제가 성격이 되게 까불거리긴 했어요. 까불거리고 막 학교 막 복도 끝에서 복도 끝까지 막 날아다니고 장난치고 혼나고 진짜 시끄러운 친구였는데 제가 원래 이제 제 성격이 되게 욕심이 많았었는데 형 거 내 거 내 거 내 거 너 거 내 거 서울 와서 저는 성격이 완전 180도로 바뀌었었어요. 낯가림이 엄청 심해지고 카메라 앞에서 말도 못했는데 주변 환경에 의해서 성장하려고 하지 않아도 그냥 꾸준히 성장을 하고 있는 것 같아요. 강산소년단이 팀이 되고 나서 제가 만들어지는 과정이었다고 생각해요. 지금은.
이때까지 저 이제 15살 올라와가지고 옆에서 되게 이제 뭐 어떻게 보면 저를 키운 거죠. 예. 그래서 옆에서 이렇게 잘 해줘서 고맙고 앞으로 이제 우리끼리의 목표란 게 있으니까 조금 그냥 앞으로 잘 해가면서 앞으로도 으쌰으쌰 했으면 좋겠어요.
우리 막내 다 컸네요 진짜.
야, 이렇게 좋은 형들이 6명이나 있는데.
그러니까요.
나 같으면 날라다니겠어요. 형들이 6명 있다는 건 정말 장난 아니죠.
든든하네요 솔직히.
그렇죠.
I'm not sure if this is still a thing, but I think there's a mystique of being in Seoul, Seoulite, or someone who grew up in Seoul, and people who are from provinces, especially kids, when they're really sensitive. Yeah, when you're grown up, not really, but like especially when you're little, when you move to a bigger city or the Seoul, the capital, and it is possible that I've seen it happen. People are a little bit too self-conscious and stuff. So, but I think he's also talking about how he has grown as a person. So, and yeah, I mean, he had great people around him. So, and he had a lot to learn. Let's get going. Spring Day.
받았을 때 보고 싶다라는 부분은 사실 미리 써놨었어요. 근데 이제 멜로디가 온통 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 이거밖에 없는 거야. 전번에 여의도에 색강공원이 있습니다, 여러분들. 그래서 이제 막 색강공원을 걸으면서 여러분 또 감성에 젖어서 봄날 비트만 있었으니까 트랙만 들으면서 똥똥땅땅 싸땅똥똥 빵빙뽕 송송 상상상상. 그래서 이거 어떻게 하나 이러고 있다가 갑자기 낙엽이 막 보이는 거예요. 그냥 낙엽이 쌓여 있었어요. 낙엽이 막. 근데 이제 낙엽이 그날따라 되게 낙엽들이 이렇게 오그라들어 있는 모습이 꼭 우산 같더라고요. 우산을 이렇게 쓰고 있는 모습 같았어요. 낙엽이 우산 그 토토로 아세요? 여러분들 토토로. 근데 갑자기 바람이 샥 낙엽이 떨어진다는 말이 생각이 났습니다. 낙엽이 떨어져요. 낙엽 원래 낙엽이었어요. 눈꽃이 아니고 낙엽이 떨어져요. 또 조금씩 멀어져요. 보고 여기까지 나왔는데 그 다음에 제가 그 뒤에 써 놓았던 보고 싶다라는 말과 붙이니까 너무 멜로디가 잘 어울리는 거예요. 제가 봄날에 쓴 부분은 그 후렴 파트와 제 랩 파트랑 그 전체 가사의 한 절반 정도를 제가 썼어요. 봄날 가사 이거 되게 친구들 생각하면서 쓴 거예요. 사실 제가 생각하는 제 최고의 학창 시절은 중3 1년과 고1 1학기예요. 근데 이제 중3 때 친구들, 고1 1학기 때 친구들 아직까지 되게 많이 만나요. 사실 제 친구 중에 방탄소년단 노래는 잘 모르겠어요 뭐 이런 친구가 있었는데 이번에 연락 왔습니다. 야, 이번 노래는 좀 괜찮더라. 그래, 원래 괜찮거든? 라고 했습니다. 여러분들도 혹시 주위에 방탄 노래 안 좋아하는 분들이 있다면 봄날을 들려주세요.
You know what? It is, first of all, it is nice to hear. It is really nice to hear that the process of creating a song, it's just you don't really often get to hear where things came from and how they created it. But the reason I I smiled and laughed was he was talking about like old friends and people who are whatever, but and how he still has friends from when he was in middle school and at least first semester of high school. I guess that's when he was still in the school. No, just the fact that his friend just straight up told him that I don't know your music. I don't think it's that good. But I like it. Just the fact that he just straight up, see, that's a friend. His taste in music, I don't know, but he's a friend, man. Like, I can't imagine, but let's say your friend is RM, and by this time or even for a while now, he's very famous. He has lots of money, and so-called he's like way ahead of his friends. I mean, his other friends are still students and stuff. And most often when you become rich and famous and all that stuff, people tend to, it's easy for people to kiss ass. That's what I'm saying, basically. But it's so cool that you have a friend who just telling you like it is. Maybe that's why he's still keeping those friends, and he should. Right or wrong, taste of music, whatever. A real friend would tell you what they feel, what they think, which I think that's more impressive and that's more cool than even the whole story or everything else. I just thought that was so cool.
이게 저가 서비스인 건데 하하하하 남준형 걸로 됐어요. 아쉽구만.
No.
네, 여기는 방탄소년단 진영의 방입니다.
네, 또 특별히 부탁한 거 있지. 우리 아미바.
이거 왜 들고 와요?
아미바 오고. 야, 아미바 발광력이
좋네. 이렇게 보니까 되게 좋다.
그래, 이거 정글에서 굉장히 유용할 수 있는. 불타오르네. 제가 이걸 가져왔는데.
I remember watching this. I saw this one.
휴가 때 가족이랑 저기 바다 가가지고. 야, 이 아미밤 진짜 유용하게 쓰이네. 처음에 그냥 밝히려고 갖고 왔는데 훨씬 더 좋은. 뭐야? 잡았어. 뭐야? 와, 놓친 줄 알았는데 잡았어. 그거
그거 쥐치.
기분 좋네. 낚시하면 또 진 아니겠습니까?
이 정도면 엄청 빨리 잡아.
낚시의 진. 물고기를 낚는다는 것보단 뭐 세월을 낚는다 생각을 해서.
I don't trust you, buddy.
세월을 낚는 것이.
우와, 또 잡았어.
커.
Oh, I remember. No, I used to like the show that I think it's Law of the Jungle. 정글의 법칙. Yeah, Laws of the Jungle, something like that. But it's a show about like you know, they have few guests and like the head guy is a comedian, right? It's a couple comedians. They would go to this new place, and you know, it's like a survival thing, like a reality show, and you know, they try to find their food, cook, eat, and survive in that area. Anyway, I just remember seeing this, but him fishing, it did not have as much impact. Oh, I just as much as how now I'm watching. I know more about Jin, and I'm watching In the Soop and his obsession with fishing. Although he's not very competent, let's just say that. And yeah, it's. I just remember watching that, and then yeah, it's I have a revelation that the fishing there must be really easy. By the way, the filefish, they're surprisingly very tasty fish. They're kind of small there, but it is very tasty.
간식 타임. 간식 타임.
I don't know if you guys know this, but just added information. One of the most famous snacks that Koreans have, it's like dried fish, fish jerky. It's like flat like this, about yo big, and then they cook it on the fire, and then just it's very sweet and savory. It's one of those snacks that people have a lot of, and they're made of filefish. That's why I know. Live band.
둘이 좀 여유 있게 나와서 맞추셔야 된다.
네. 정국 씨 거 뭐 더 정리하실 거.
첫 번째 하면 될 것 같습니다.
네. 될 것 같습니다. 네, 넘어갈까요?
수고하셨습니다.
컨디션 조절 잘못했어. 너무 일찍 자서 너무 일찍 해가지고 그 리허설 전에 잠을 못 자고 왔어요. 근데 라이브 잘 됐네.
That dance part for Jungkook for Begin, I think it's ridiculous. I don't think it was designed for human beings to dance like that and sing at the same time. It just a little too much.
이제 뭐 추면서 하면서 뭐 없었어요?
봐봐, 이거 땀 봐봐. 지금 뚝뚝 흐르고 있잖아.
처음에 막 너 이거 안무 보고 막 충격 먹었다.
Yeah, exactly.
그때는 지금 안 힘들거든요. 지금은. 근데 지금부터 힘들었어요. 저 죽을 뻔했어요.
야 근데 힘든 티는 안 난다. 이거 멋있다. 맞아. 이거 멋진 것 같아. 네가 막 조종하는 거. 노래하는 숨이 여기까지 올라와 있어 지금. 야, 진짜 보인다 야. 난리 난다 진짜. 저건 힘들 수밖에 없나 안무자가? 야, 그 세 곡 끝나고 이렇게 하는 거냐 그러면 너? 다섯 곡, 네 곡 끝나고. 그치, 네 곡.
Yeah, exactly.
네, 안녕하십니까. 오늘 윙스
That's ridiculous.
소프림 촬영하러 왔습니다. 개인적인 스토리가 있어가지고 그거를 오늘 담아내려고 합니다. 저는 뒤에서 공간이 계속해서 바뀌는 거예요. 갑자기 뒤에서 벽이 이렇게 나오고 뒤에 이제 공간들이 이용해서 조금 뭔가 많은 걸 보여주려고 하는. 안 걸려. 여러분 불은 저렇게 위험합니다. 네, 불 조심하세요.
Very good. You know, it just amazes me, like all these act, you know, the how well a lot of the idols, you know, their acting skills are pretty darn good. I mean, there are so many you know, actors and actresses who are currently like top level in Korean drama, and there are plenty of beautiful like IU and like Sooyoung, and there are plenty, and the question was like long time ago, these idols, I mean, because they were famous or they're pretty, and that's why they're, you know, they're cast to roles, and then they got a lot of flack for it, you know, for their bad acting. However, these days, I'm sorry, but there are plenty of actresses and actors who are just great looking, and their acting is just immaculate. So even idol actors and actresses, I mean, unless you're really, really good, you don't get the part, period. Not anymore, not like before. But it surprised me how good of an actor and actresses they are. But now I'm gonna go off in a tangent a little bit because I might be weird. But is it just me? Can you guys see this hair standing at this 90 degrees? How does this ever happen? You know what I'm saying? And this hair was up like, yeah, there too. And it was just, you know, he's trying to cry, and it was just it was I know I'm weird, but look at that. You guys see that? The hair standing up? There's like a one hair just standing straight up. And I just thought that was, you know, I don't know how that would happen. Okay, actually, the funny thing is, I have seen like ladies like an idol who had their, you know, they're dancing and doing their part, and somehow the static electricity has made like all of their hair like puff up, and it was really funny. But in this case, it's not that. It's just one hair. I just thought, yeah, I'm weird. I know. It was bothering me though. It's just, how does that happen? No, it's too sad, man. Let's skip over.
드디어 촬영이 끝났습니다. 오늘도 근데 울 줄은 몰랐어요. 그리고 또 저렇게 또 불이 뜨거울 줄도 몰랐고, 아무튼 오늘 촬영 즐거웠고요.
the like he was just crying a second ago, and he's you know he's happy and smiling and everything. That's why I'm really afraid of actors and actresses. You when you guys see movies and stuff, like you know how they're like really great actors and actresses who are just like from movie to movie, they're like completely different people, just completely different. You know, it's just in every sense of the word. I mean, just they're different human beings. And can you, if you ever imagined, I don't know why you would, but I do. Uh, if they if they're using their craft with malice, you know, to swindle somebody or something like that, you know, with bad intent, let's say. Like, how can you tell if they're that good? You know, I mean, they could be like just total different human beings. You know, drop of a dime. I mean, they can get into characters and just be totally different people. And it's a form of lying, right? If these people try to like lie to you, I would totally 100% believe them in real life. And that's why, you know, just maybe just me. I know.
예를 들면 여러분도 그럴 거예요. 저 멀리 이사 간 친구들, 내가 부산 사는데 저기 멀리 일산으로 이사 간 친구, 서울로 이사 간 친구들 가끔 잘 지내냐고 물어보지만 그때 그게 너무 슬픈 거예요. 그냥 친구들은 아무 생각 없이 묻는 건데 저는 그 잘 지내냐고 묻는 게 약간 우리의 거리를 실감하는 것 같아서 너무 슬펐고 얼마 전에 되게 오랜만에 연락됐던 친구들이 많았는데 그 친구들이 한테 제가 먼저 연락을 하니까 그 친구들이 저한테 그러더라고요. 몇 년 만에 연락한 친구들이 저한테 야, 왜 연락 안 했어? 연락 좀 하지. 나는 내가 만약에 너한테 연락을 하면 내가 무슨 너가 유명해졌다고 약간 좀 막 이렇게 뭔가 하는 막 친한 척하고 너를 이용해 먹는 친구들로 남는 게 싫어서 나는 연락하기가 어려웠다. 네 연락처를 알아도. 근데 이제 저는 막 애들이 왜 연락을 안 해주지? 그러고 있었는데 생각해보니까 아 내가 먼저 연락을 할걸. 그렇게 생각할 수 있을지는 전혀 몰랐던 거예요. 되게 많이 알게 돼요. 그래서 난 그 친구들이 그렇게 그런 것들을 연락을 하고 싶지만 되게 망설이고 있었구나. 그런 것들에 대해서 되게 놀랐어요. 그래서 너무 고맙기도 하고 약간 좀 미안하기도 했고 되게 제가 먼저 연락을 해야겠다라는 생각을 많이 했던 것 같고 여러분도 혹시 보고 싶은 친구들이 있다면 꼭 먼저 이제 뭐 톡하거나 이제 뭐 문자나 이 전화하는 게 쉽진 않지만 한 번만 하면 내가 잊고 있었던 인연을 만들. 야 우리 컨셉.
Very, very good point, man. Yeah, it's kind of connects to what I was talking about. Like he's a real good friend. He seemed to have good friends, man. There'll be plenty of people, you know, who you weren't really close with, but if you are suddenly doing well, they're, oh man, do you remember how close we were? Not really. You know, it happens. It just does. But he seemed to have good friends, man. You know, just they didn't want to come across as, you know, now that he's doing well, I want to contact him, and you know. So that means he got good friends. That's cool, man.
우리는 이걸 한 번도 제대로 본 적이 없어.
Yeah, this is a concert I wanted to see.
어벤져스 나올 때 그 느낌 아니야? 우와 야야야 우와 방탄소년단 LED 진짜 크다. 여기 나온다 이제 와. 꽝 우와 아니야? 300톤 한 6m 얼마나 압이 센 거야? 이때 첫 공개죠 나트데이가. 아 그래? 저 가족 주변들에게 반응 물어보니까 나트데이가 처음에 나와가지고 굉장히 놀랬다고 하더라고.
놀라지.
신곡이 바로 공개버리니까.
That's.
나이스. 와 오빠. 아 나 진짜 그런 머리였구나. 우와. 아 이때도 스케일도. 아 나 지금 집중이 안 돼. 네. 무대를 보고 있으면 노래가 안 보이고요. 라이브에 집중하면 무대가 안 보여요. 아 진짜 짜증나. 이해가 안 돼. 나도 멀지 않은데.
후배 가수분들이 저희 방탄소년단을 롤모델로 많이 뽑는다고 합니다. 어떤 느낌이 드나요?
사실 저희가 항상 최선을 다하려고 하지만 이제 저희가 선배라는 말을 듣고 뭐 롤모델이라는 얘기를 들으면 굉장히 오글거려합니다.
사실 아직도 어색하긴 해요. 네.
그 가요계 자체가 되게 변화가 빠르기 때문에 그런 거 같기도 해요.
우리 서로 화이팅.
아 멋있습니다.
Well, there aren't that many teams that last 10, 15 years, right? And even at that time, they're like 7, so 6, 7. So yeah, by that time, they're already like sunbeds, you know. And all the success they had, all the hardship they had, of course. And they're very well mannered. They're humble. So of course they have, you know, people thinking they're the role models. Anyway, thank you very much. This was okay. This was good, but I mean, it didn't have as much new stuff as like some of the like chapter 12, you know, deleted scenes from before. But it was still good. It was still good. I'm gonna check out the bonus content next, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.